Hello students, let us continue with coordinate geometry, which is chapter 3 of your textbooks. We will be taking a look at exercise 3.2, which is on page 60. So let us take a look at the first question. Write answers to each of the following questions. So here are the questions, question number 1 and question number 2. So the first question, what is the name of the horizontal and vertical lines drawn to determine the position of any point on the Cartesian plane? So I'm not really drawing the Cartesian plane for you. We have a number line for reference over here. The horizontal line is this number line and the vertical line is this number line. So this horizontal axis is known as the x-axis. And if you want to see, we denote it as x o x dash. And similarly, the vertical line is the y-axis and it is denoted by y o y dash. So this is the y-axis. What is the name of each part of the plane formed by the two lines? So this is our entire plane, right? Your paper is a plane. So now these two lines, the horizontal axis and the horizontal axis and the vertical axis is dividing your plane into 4 parts, right? So each of this part is known as a quadrant. So we'll write our answer. The name of each part of the plane formed by the two lines is called the quadrant. Write the name of the point where these two lines intersect. So now see, we have the horizontal line here and the vertical line here. They are intersecting at this point, which is known as the origin, and the coordinates of the origin are always 0, 0. So I haven't left much space over here, so I'll just write the answer here. Answer. Origin. Okay, so we have done question number 1. Let us move on to question number 2. See figure 3.14 and answer the following. So our figure 3.14 is over here. We have a Cartesian system. We need to answer these following questions. So the first one is to find the coordinates of point B. So first let us locate point B. Point B is here. It is lying in the second quadrant. So first of all, in the second quadrant, your x is going to be positive and your y is going to be negative. Sorry, your x is going to be negative and your y is going to be positive, right? So for positive, I don't really need to write a positive sign. Now let's check the x coordinate. X coordinate is the perpendicular distance from the y axis. So the perpendicular distance is this, is equal to this. So this is -5 and the y coordinate is the perpendicular distance from the x axis. So this is 2. So the coordinates of point B are -5 and 2. We will write the answers together, but first let us just plot them onto the graph so that it becomes much more simpler. So coordinates of C. Where is C? C is here. So C is lying in the fourth quadrant. In the fourth quadrant, my x axis is positive. I am not mentioning the sign for positive, and my y axis is negative. So let's find the points. The x coordinate perpendicular distance is equal to this. So it is 5 and this is the perpendicular distance from the y, the x axis is your y coordinate, which is -5. So C is 5 comma -5. Point identified by the coordinates -3 and -5. So minus and minus would come in the third quadrant. Here both your x and y coordinates are going to be negative. So -3 and -5. -3 here, okay, and -5 here. So 3 and -5, a point is E. I am writing the answer here. Points identified by the coordinates 2 and -4. So 2 and -4, your x coordinate is positive and y coordinate is negative. So it's going to lie here, right? Because here your x coordinate is positive and y coordinate is negative. So 2 and -4, you have 2 and -4, they are meeting at point G. So this is for point G. Let us just write the answers for this side. So B is -5, 2 and C is 5 comma minus 5. Moving on, question 3. Abscissa of point D. So, what is abscissa? Abscissa is the x coordinate, which is the perpendicular distance from y axis. So, my point D is here and perpendicular distance from y axis is equal to this distance, which is 6. So, this is 6. Ordinate of point H. Ordinate is the y coordinate, which is the perpendicular distance from the x axis. So, let us locate point H first. Okay. Now, perpendicular distance from y axis is from the x axis, the ordinate. It is this distance, which is equal to this distance, which is minus 3. Coordinates of point L. Where is point L? Point L is here. So, if you see, this is lying on the y axis, therefore, the x coordinate is going to be 0. Any point lying on the y axis, the x coordinate is going to be 0. So, 0 and the y coordinate, which is 5. And finally, the last one, coordinates of point M. So, point M is here. It is lying on my x axis. So, the y coordinate is going to be 0 and the x coordinate is minus 3. So, minus 3 comma 0. So, have we answered all the questions? Yes, we have. So, with this we wind up exercise 3.2, quite a small exercise. Let's continue with the remaining part of the chapter in the next class. Thank you.
Hope this video increased your knowledge. For more such videos and a completely free educational content, log on to www.epathshala.org or visit our ePathshala YouTube channel. We have each and every question solved for maths, physics, chemistry and biology. So subscribe our channel, share with your friends, like our Facebook page and follow our Twitter handle for regular updates and important educational tips, and also win ePathshala goodies. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe this channel and enjoy the freedom of education.